let's move on. What does not the bee say here? Dearborn residents complain about hearing Islamic call to prayer on loudspeakers at 5 a.m. Man, I would go and dismantle these things quickly. As they say in Michigan, Assalamu alaikum ya Sadiqis. What the fuck? Dearborn Mosque blast call to prayer at 5 a.m. on loudspeakers in the street, which is against city regulations. City council shrugs her off. Wow.
But the mosques in East Dearborn are now at times waking us up at 5:30 in the morning with the call to prayer.
This is Dearborn resident Andrea Unger at last night's city council meeting stating that mosques using outdoor loudspeakers for their call to prayer should not be allowed, and says she believes it's not supposed to be allowed per city ordinance.
The noise complaints have been made out and the police have made numerous visits. What is the next step?
There was some question whether or not any outdoor loudspeakers are allowed, something that was not clarified, only that more evidence is being gathered. But CBS Detroit did examine Dearborn's noise ordinance and found that loudspeakers between the hours of 10 p.m. and 7 a.m. are in violation of the ordinance.
But the mosques
Well,
in East...
see, here's the issue, guys. Laws only matter if they're enforced. You can have something written on the paper, but if it's not enforced, who gives a fuck? This resident isn't being overly dramatic. This is what she, an American living in the suburb of a major American city, has to hear every morning at 5 a.m. Oh no, I'm scared. What kind of dystopian bullshit is this? Look, I know we have freedom of religion in this country, but can we just ban mosques? Like, can we make an exception? Dearborn resident posts that they're forced to listen to 5 times a day, that they must listen to the Muslim call to prayer blast through their city. Just listen to how loud this is. How is this even allowed to exist in America? This is Dearborn, Michigan, guys. This is the music I bang your mom to. That's insane. That would be stopped immediately anywhere near me. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's intentional. Oh, yes, they actively take over. It's intentional. Absolutely. Yeah, they want you to follow their religion. Understand the Islamic call to prayer is not like a church passing out flyers for a worship service. They are proclaiming Allah is great over loudspeakers in a show of dominance. Yeah, exactly. For Americans who have been brainwashed by liberalism for far too long, imagine that a church down the block from you blasted Jesus Christ is King 5 times a day as a reminder to everyone in their homes. This is part of what the call to prayer says. Allah is great. Allah is great. Allah is great. Allah is great. I bear witness that there is no God except the one God, Allah. I bear witness that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. Hurry to the prayer, hurry to the prayer, hurry to salvation, hurry to salvation. So that just plays on loudspeaker. If Muslims are allowed to shout that over loudspeakers, why our church is not even allowed to ring bells at 5 a.m.? The leader of the mosque, Muslims often call them community centers to make them more palatable to Americans, says he is within noise ordinances and encourages naysayers to talk to him. Fuck you, dude. Nabil Balhalwan, director of the Dearborn Community Center, says that there has been an ongoing complaint from a small group of residents, and he insists no rules are being broken. That's such bullshit. That's just a lie. Some thoughts from Matt Walsh. The mayor of Dearborn, Michigan, is Abdullah Hamoud. The guy running against him is the mayoral race is Nagi Almud Hegi. The mayor's chief of staff is Zanid Hassan. The police chief is Issa Shaheen. He oversees the commander of the patrol division, Madao Bazi. The public health director is Ali Abazid. Don't forget city council members Kamal Allah Swafi and Mustafa Hamoud. What the? None of these are Americans. None of these are American. Where's All American? All American, we need you. We need you, All American. Question, is this what our founding fathers had in mind? That's a question that the residents of Dearborn can consider as they awake at 5:30 a.m. to the Muslim call of prayer, blasted over loudspeakers by the local mosque. They can keep thinking about it as they get in their cars and drive to work down the Osama Siblani Street. Is this America? If the entire country resembles Dearborn in 50 years, in what sense will America still exist? Any Christians in Dearborn have a loudspeaker to put tolerance and inclusion to the test? Yeah. That's insane. How is that even allowed? Can we invade Dearborn, Michigan? Look, I've been making jokes about invading the UK and liberating them. Can we invade Dearborn, Michigan? Can we go liberate them? Deport all these people? That shit sounds like a dying buzzard. They do this in Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Morocco, Indonesia, United Arab Emirates, as well as other nations in Africa, Asia, and Middle East. Anyone want to have a pig roast in Dearborn? Dude, as soon as that prayer starts playing, I would whip out the barbecue and start cooking bacon and pork chops. Oh, man. I used to try to get permits approved through the city for my job. You can't get anything done. They refuse to allow anything to be done inside their city. Yep. I'm a little surprised no one has done anything about this yet. I'm down. California first. Whoa. I mean, I am in favor of that, Dr. Baines, but whoa. You just gotta let me know. We gotta get our dude. Yeah, look, guys, when the Civil War pops off, I'm hoping that some of you come and save me. I'm near LA, okay? I'm near LA. I'm in the heart of Sodom and Gomorrah, guys. Like, I need rescuing. Please help me. Well, one way you can help me is by sharing and liking this video.